another episode of Friends, Food, and Fun with myself, Brian, and...
Helenka.
Oh, Helenka! So, we've got an interesting episode this
More
week,
interesting than usual. A mix and match.
It's a mix and match.
Spur of the moment, whatever you have in your fridge sort of episode.
Exactly. So I've taken whatever's in the fridge and put it out on the counter.
Yes.
But there's a theme.
Yes.
There is a theme.
Mm-hmm.
And the theme will be...
Grilled cheese
sandwiches. Okay. So grilled cheese sandwich. You know the basic grilled cheese. It's cheese between two slices of bread, right?
Plus stuff.
Normally it's just cheese, but normally...
But in this case,
we're going to put it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Spruce it up. Mm-hmm. So I love grilled cheeses. I grew up with those. Are you unfortunately one of those children that
I was deprived.
Were you ever deprived again?
I was deprived again, but luckily I had a friend who now lives in San Diego, and when he invited me up to his place to watch The African Queen, he made grilled cheese sandwiches.
Okay, so you've had it at least once,
yes,
right?
once in my life.
So we're going to make some gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches today. Now, what makes it gourmet? Well, this gourmet is going to be up to us.
Yes.
So we're not going to use craft like slices.
Yes.
You know, I mean, that's typically what I grew up with as a kid in the oven. So I'm going to, Helenka kind of knows what I have, but I'm going to show everyone what I've got on here. So she doesn't know everything because I left a few things out. Only because I just saw it on the counter here. Okay, so on the cheese side, we've had a cheese episode prior, and I got a lot of cheeses left. So I have a lovely Danish blue cheese here. Hopefully everyone can see Danish blue cheese.
Yes.
Okay, and I have, this is a Swiss Gruyere. So this is a lovely Swiss cheese. We have our, this is my favorite, one of my favorites. I love all cheeses. This is a 6-year-old cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got that, so it's a 6-year-old, lovely. We have boursin, which, how would you describe boursin again?
It was fine herbs and garlic.
And garlic. This is divine. And then we have one that really took us by surprise, but which was really amazing. It's called Saint Andres. So we've got this is another cream cheese as well.
Mm-hmm.
So as is the boursin. Then we have our little favorites. Maybe we'll have these as snacks, but these are little baby bells.
Yes.
So we have these lovely little things. Okay. And then I have a cheese from Quebec. It's called Mont Vincent.
Oh, right.
And we kind of enjoyed that one too. I forget what flavors we discovered in that. And then finally, I have one which we were very taken back with, meaning it was a very good thing. This is a cranberry goat cheese.
Yes.
And we absolutely adore this one.
Did.
We adore it. Okay, so that's the cheese component. The next thing is, well, what do you put on a grilled cheese sandwich to make it gourmet besides the cheese? And we have a lot of wonderful cheeses. So we've got some bacon. So this has been, it's pre-cooked, you just have to heat it up in case she decides to want to do that. We have here, this is a stone-baked rosemary ham, it's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that. We have a shallot, although I don't know if you would eat this raw, but you could.
I do in salads.
Do you?
But I mean, but we might choose it.
We might choose it for the salad dressing. That's another thing we're going to do too, is make a salad. Now I have here, these are caramelized onions. Ooh. So that's a good topper to go. And we have a Granny Smith apple.
Mm-hmm.
Show the Granny Smith. We also have a Fuji apple.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And we have a lovely, I think this is an Asian pear or
yes.
Asian pear. So we've got that.
And the other one was a Bosque, I believe.
No, I only got the one. And then we have, well, there's garlic here. And then on this is for the dressing side. I mean, if she wants to put garlic on a sandwich, we can do that. Yeah. We have Dijon mustard, which is one of the ingredients also you can put on your sandwich, your grilled cheese. For the dressing, we have balsamic vinegar. I have olive oil. I have white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, the garlic. We've got everything.
Okay.
So it's going to be an interesting mix-up.
Yes.
Okay, now for bread, I love this bread. So this is one of the bakeries we have here, one of our local bakeries called Ace. I love Ace Bakery. So this one's an organic multigrain bread, and I've been eating this with peanut butter and jam because that's one of my favorite sandwiches to make too. And it's an excellent bread. So, all right, darling, we got a mix.
Well, we do.
Of stuff.
So the whole idea is that we're going to make 2 different sandwiches, and then we're going to share them. We'll cut them in half.
So it'll be interesting.
And I'm also thinking there's no reason why we can't mix 2 cheeses in a single sandwich.
Oh, we can do whatever we wish.
Well, I know we can.
Mix your cheeses.
Yes.
Okay, so what I need to do first is there's a layer that you have to create. So we're going to butter the bread.
All right.
Okay. And I'm using this is it's a margarine, but it's a nice margarine. It's an omega-3 margarine, and it's good for you. It's a healthy one.
Good.
Okay. So normally what you do is you butter both sides of the bread
because it's going to get
grilled. Well, it's going to be done in the oven.
But it's still you still want to have that.
Yeah. Now, so I've got 4 slices out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to butter. Now, what I have here on the oven is I've got the oven. Well, besides the oven is heated up to 400 degrees. And then what I'm going to do is probably put it in there for about 5 minutes, maybe more.
By itself.
By itself.
Right.
And then I'm going to turn the
broiler
on.
Okay.
Right. And then we're going to broil the top and flip it. Kind of like that. So we're going to try and make sure that the cheese gets melted, because that's what my goal is to get your cheese melted. Now, what I was describing is this is a half-sheet pan, and I put a grill on it, and I've covered it in foil. So we'll put that in the oven. Off we go. We're serving this with a salad. So, like I said, she's got in front of her a list of
the salad dressing
that we've used before.
Yes.
And we're going to create
something different this time.
Yeah. Don't know what that's going to be.
No.
But she gets to use whatever we have on my counter. So that's kind of a challenge, isn't it?
It is.
But you know what? I think we're up for it. Okay, so now I am done with my bread. I just need to get the salad. Oh, look!
The pixies.
It's right here.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what is this? This is baby spinach and arugula. So it's half and half.
Good.
Okay, so I will put that there beside her. Okay, well now, honey, we got to put some cheese on this thing.
Yes.
Or layer it up. What do you want?
Definitely there has to be something with blue cheese. But I would like to mix it with something.
Okay, so you definitely want blue cheese, because I'll start cutting that up while you think
definitely.
About it. Okay, so we'll put some lovely blue cheese on the sandwich.
I'm thinking, why don't we mix the blue cheese with the Saint Andre?
Oh, okay.
Because the Saint Andre isn't dense enough to be on its own. Because you know how it was so creamy.
Very nice. Okay, so we'll do 2 cheeses. Do you want anything else to go with it? Like you want the, because you've got ham, you've got caramelized onions, we have the apples or the pear.
Why don't, all right, since blue cheese and pear are definitely a hot combo,
yeah.
Why don't we do a little bit of ham and pear slices?
Okay.
And I think I'm being happy inside already.
I think you are too. Okay, so St. Andre, so we've got that cheese here.
Yes.
Oops, I have to take it out of its little wrapper. This is a lovely cheese. Okay. So I'm trying to just, kind of thin slices because we don't want big, huge gobs of cheese.
And we don't want it melting into a huge moosh.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to put some ham on. Yes. Okay, this is great. I love rosemary ham.
So do I.
Love it.
I think that's going to be intriguing. The blue cheese taste along with the rosemary.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use 2 slices of the rosemary ham.
Wow.
Which is nice. Put that there. And then you said pear?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so the pear will go on top. Let me just make arrangements here. So we just tested it out. And that's what she's doing now to make sure that, because you got to make sure your pears are not too overly firm. Mm-hmm. So this one, does it taste really nice? It's nice and crispy, it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
that's
going to
just the skin part.
Yeah. So this will be. So I'm going to layer this.
Good.
Okay, so we got some lovely pear there. Okay, so that's sandwich number 1.
Yes.
Okay, you're happy?
I am extremely happy.
Okay, so this now goes on to our grill pan. Okay, so sandwich number 2.
Sandwich number 2, I would like to see, once again, a mixture of 2 cheeses.
Okay. We'll do something totally different.
Yes, of course. I'm thinking the cheddar.
Okay.
With something else.
Ooh.
Maybe the Emmental.
The one that we thought was like an Emmental, which is this Quebec one?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do some good cheese.
Because they both have...
Now what else are you going to add with it? Because we've got...
I want caramelized onions. Do you think I would let this episode go?
No. Without the caramelized onions?
Yeah, and we'll use the shallot for the salad dressing.
Okay.
I didn't choose bacon yet.
No.
No.
Do you want the bacon on this one?
Bacon and apple. So apple, bacon, honey mustard.
Okay, so I'm going to put the honey
mustard. Caramelized onions.
Oh, this is going to be different.
Well, aren't we different?
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
I can't wait to try this.
And I just came up with this on the spur of the moment.
Well, that's what's so fun.
Yes.
About putting this together. That's why I like having a whole bunch of ingredients, and then.
Except the other ones will feel neglected.
Nah.
We'll eat them another time.
We'll eat them another time. I mean, the whole idea was to give us some choice.
Yes.
Okay, so we got some lovely cheddar cheese here. I'm just going to spread it. Because I want to layer some of the stuff, we're going to use. These things are amazing.
Are those the caramelized onions?
Yes, they are. I need
so
a shark.
You'll put that first, and then you'll put the other cheese on top?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yes,
Look at these lovely things. So if you don't know how to make caramelized onion, did I say that right?
Yes.
Caramelized onions. This one is it's just olive oil that you heat up in a pan. You put your onions into nice thin slices, and you cook them down for about 10 minutes or so. Then you add in a little bit of very good balsamic vinegar. So I have a nice one here. I know I've replenished my stock.
Good.
Of balsamic vinegar, and you just let it cook for about 30 minutes after that. And this is what it ends up doing. Now you can cook these in advance, and you can keep them in the fridge for about 10 days. So good for sandwiches. Right.
And this is a super sandwich.
It is a super sandwich. So one additional thing that I need to do, because we're going to add bacon to this, is we're going to heat the bacon up in our nuker.
Okay.
So I've got 3 pieces here. Do you want to use all 3?
Well, why not?
It's
going to reduce a little bit anyway.
Not by much.
All right.
I love this pre-cooked bacon. So in here, and it goes in for about a minute. Actually, I'm going to put it in for less.
Okay.
30 seconds.
And then give it up.
Yeah, because it's going to go in the oven, so I'm going to cook it for less. So it'll continue to cook. All right, now while that's doing its little thing, nothing like multitasking. So let's try this cheese.
And you know what I just thought of would be divine?
What?
If we had fresh figs.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Try that.
Thank you. Oh.
This will be good. Were we adding anything else? Oh, apple, right? So
yes.
Cheese, caramelized onions,
bacon,
and then apple. So we've got our bacon ready here. Lovely bacon. I love this bacon. We'll layer that on top of the cheese. All right, so I wouldn't call this one exactly a low-cal supper, but okay, so that's done. Now, which apple? We get a choice.
I'm thinking of the Fuji.
Fuji. Okay, so if you haven't heard of Fuji's before, these are very, very crisp, very I don't know. It's one of my favorite apples anyway. I mean, it's...
Well, you can slice off the end and give it to me.
Okay, maybe you could describe.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave the peel on, but I'm going to cut it in small slices here.
It has hints of red delicious, but the texture is far more silky.
Okay. While I'm munching. Wow,
that's a double-decker with only 2 pieces of bread.
That's a grilled cheese.
Yes. Not yet, it is.
Okay, so oven's heated. Now we're going to put this in. I'm going to put it in for 7 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens, and then we'll put it under Well, we took the sandwiches out. We had to put them in for another minute or so. So the total amount of time was about 8 minutes, just in a 400-degree oven. I've got the broiler on now, and they're underneath, and I've just flipped them over so that we can get some golden color on it. And I just got to keep an eye on it to make sure you don't have any burnage. So we're going to assemble a salad then,
Yes,
right?
we are.
Okay.
And
so
we're going to be even more weird than usual.
Ooh,
If such a thing is possible.
Okay, so we have here our baby arugula and a spinach. A nice clear bowl.
The lovely bowl.
So we're just going to add some to it, the bowl. So next, and then I'm going to add in some tomatoes.
Yes, because we love those too.
Yep, we love these. Plop.
Yes.
And plop. Okay. Dressing time.
All right, now do you still have a baby bell?
I have a baby ugly bowl.
No, I want a baby bell cheese, please.
Baby bell, yeah, I do. Actually, I have a lovely baby bell right
And
here.
I just thought if you mince that,
yeah,
or julienne it, but just to give something, just a different aspect in the texture of the salad.
Never used baby bell in a salad before.
But we've put cheese in salad before.
We have. Okay.
And you think of a chef's salad, which is sliced
julienne
ham and julienne Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
So we're just doing something different.
So I'm just going to move that out of the way so people can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you want juliennes. Okay, so I have on my cutting board, I cut up shallot. So what I did was I did mince it.
Yes.
It's very little tiny pieces. So.
Yes, which is good. Which is what we want to mix into the dressing.
Okay. So.
Whereas the cheese you're just going to throw on top.
Oh, is that the plan?
Now. Yes.
Am I throwing it on top now?
Yes, please.
Okay. So that goes on. We're assembling a salad. So.
Yes. Now it's time for the baby ugly bowl.
Oh, baby ugly bowl now.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Baby ugly bowl. What goes inside baby ugly bowl?
Well, I thought to myself, why don't we try to mix both white wine vinegar and red wine vinegar?
Okay.
And see what happens.
Oh.
You haven't used that.
Off it goes. Okay. So. Okay. So this is. So about maybe a tablespoon-ish of white wine vinegar, and about the same.
Yes, please.
Tablespoon-ish. Tablespoon. There's the ish.
Yes, that was the ish.
Red wine vinegar. What's next?
The olive oil.
Oh, how much?
Well,
what's our emulsification in this one?
Isn't it usually 2 to 1? More oil than vinegar.
Yes, it's usually a quarter cup or something.
Yes.
Okay, so are we putting anything else in here?
These shallots, and then you're going to whisk everything.
Oh, I see. So it's not going to be a thick one.
No.
Okay, so normally you're supposed to drizzle and then roll.
Adjust for...
and whip it and do whatever it is you need to do. We have a whiskey. Now we put shallots in here. Okay. And this is, we have to do salt and pepper?
Sure.
A turn of each, you said?
Yes.
One turn. Okay. One turn. Then we'll taste it up. Okay.
Yes.
Whip it good. We have alfalfa honey, if you remember.
All right, yes.
So just a little bit of that. Okay.
Well, it is a cook-as-you-go show.
That's true. Okay. Just to balance it out, give it some sweetness.
Yes.
That's done.
Yes.
We need to pour that over. Oh, you got a salad.
I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't. Okay. So we'll just dump that all over. So we have cheese to eat with in here too. So that's.
Yes, but it's a different cheese.
Yeah, it'll be different flavors, right? Okay. So I'm gonna relocate said bowl over here.
While we bring out
the
magic sandwiches.
Oh my goodness, they smell divine.
Oh, they do.
Okay, so hopefully you can see before they slide all over the place. So this one, oh my goodness, this one was the last one we did, which has apple, it has bacon, shallots.
No, caramelized onions.
Caramelized onions, sorry, yeah, yes. Caramelized onions.
And
2 different kinds of cheeses, right?
And the Swiss and the...
we used the Montreal one and
cheddar.
The cheddar, the Churro cheddar. So
and honey mustard.
And honey mustard, so there's that one. And then this was Helenka's first creation.
Yes. Blue and Saint-André.
Saint-André. And this one's got ham.
And pear.
And pear. So this was, hopefully you can see that. Look at that lovely color.
No, you
This
don't
one,
have to
you
share.
have- So you're
please.
saying I should cut it like this, right?
Diagonally,
Okay,
please.
so this is number 1. And here's number 2. Here's number 2.
Okay.
Okay, so are you
Willing to?
you're willing to try?
Oh,
Try it
dear.
out and see? It's going to be a little bit messy, so I'll get
Yes.
some paper towels right now. It's very cheesy from what I can see.
I haven't had any apple yet, but the onions are divine.
So,
on this one.
good.
Mmm.
So that was...
More than. And I'm tasting the honey mustard. Oh, and the cheeses have melted perfectly.
Excellent.
The cheddar with the Swiss.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a Quebec cheese. So this one's with the pear, the ham, with the blue cheese, and the Saint Andre, which is a cream cheese. How's that one?
I'm in love.
Okay. So, gourmet,
Quick.
quick, very easy as you saw.
And be creative.
Be creative. We were creative. We were able to do this
Yes.
without a book. We have a book, but the
Yes.
book is for our salad dressings.
Yes.
Because we like to mix combinations.
Yeah.
So
And even there we...
we just, close
Yes.
the book. Close it, do your own thing. And I think we're going to...
Oh, yes.
You already... Okay, you're ready to go
The
now.
cheese.
The cheese.
It's the fact that
the
we
cheeses. We
mixed
blended
two
the two
different
cheeses.
cheeses. And of course, because they were in the oven, they melted together.
Yes. So I'll make sure that you leave it in the oven for a good amount of time, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever it is. I mean, it took a long time because of the broiler.
Yes.
So the broiler even helped that as well. So, enjoy making your own creations of grilled cheese. You can be a kid again and get that. I mean, we're going to have a salad with it, so we're going to be kind of grown up with that as well. But thanks again for watching another episode with myself and my friend Halika here. We really appreciate you guys watching us every week. For other episodes and our blog, please visit my website at brianupward.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care for now. See you again. Cheers.
Bye-bye. Brian, I would eat a whole sandwich of each of these right now, and it's not just because I haven't eaten today. That is how good they are.